We are back with another video, and today's video we have something a little bit different, something that we have never done before on this channel. Shout out to Yo Boy Pizza. He did something like this on Madden with the quarterbacks in Madden. We are going to be doing a 16 quarterback kick return tournament. Let me explain. Here's what the bracket is looking like. We have the 16 best quarterbacks in college football, in my opinion, and a little bit to do with the stats. I looked some up, made an educated opinion on who would be the best 16 from last year. I've put them in a randomly generated bracket, and we are going to give them 2 kickoffs each, and we are going to average their 2 kickoffs per round, and that will be their score for that round, and they will be going up against another quarterback. As you can see, this is what the bracket's looking like. In the top left is Dorian Thompson-Robinson taking on Jordan Travis of Florida State. Right below that, we have Kansas's Jalen Daniels taking on LSU's Jaden Daniels, and then we have Caleb Williams from USC taking on TCU's Max Duggan. And then we have Bo Nix taking on Michael Penix Jr. in the bottom left. And then in the top right, we have Jaron Hall out of BYU taking on Stetson Bennett. And then we have McCarthy taking on Hendon Hooker. Then we have Stroud taking on Cameron Rising out of Utah. And then we have Drake May taking on Bryce Young. So as I said, these are kick returns. So these quarterbacks will be returning these kicks. Each one will have 2 per round. And then we will take the average, and whichever quarterback has the highest average will go on to the next round. Let's start it off in the top left with DTR taking on Jordan Travis. Here we go. Let's kick this thing off. DTR back to return. Looking good. He's got some speed, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does very well in this as he takes it to the 25-yard line on his first one. So he's got an average of 25 so far. On his second return, taking it from the goal line perfectly. And he's going to take it all the way up to the 28-yard line. DTR with an average of 26.5 yards. Now to Jordan Travis. Here we go. Jordan Travis's first attempt at this kick return. He's going to be fielding at the 1-yard line. Let's see how far he can take it out with that knee brace. He's moving up to the 27-yard line. So right now, if he puts up another 27, he will be advancing. If he gets to the 26, it will be a tie. Let's see how far he can get. He's going to get tackled at the 23, which is going to give him a 25 average, and DTR will take the dub, and he'll be moving on to the next round. DTR gets the dub, so he's moving on to the next round to take on the winner of Jalen Daniels versus Jaden Daniels. We'll start out with Jalen. Here we go, starting off with Kansas's Jalen Daniels. Let's see what he can do on his first return. He's fielding it at the 1-yard line. He's got decent blocks. He breaks the tackle only up to the 25-yard line, though. That seems about where these quarterbacks are going to be averaging. Let's see if he takes this one out 1 yard deep. Yes, he is going to take it out. Take it up the middle. And he only gets to the 24, so his average is going to be 24.5. 24.5 is the average to beat. Jaden Daniels is pretty fast. Let's see what he's got on his first return. Decent blocks. He's going to take it all the way up to the 28-yard line. He's going to have a terrible return not to win this one. Let's see what his next one is looking like. He's going to take it from the 2-yard line. He's going to take it out all the way up to the 29. Easy dub for Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels beats Jalen Daniels pretty handily. Now we're on Caleb Williams and Max Duggan. Heisman winning quarterback Caleb Williams is back to return a kick. He's going to take it from the goal line. Let's see how far he can make it on his first return. Fantastic blocks, and he gets all the way up to the 32-yard line. The best return yet is by Caleb Williams. He's going to take the next one out from the 1-yard line. Let's see how far he can take this one. He's going to take it all the way to the 26-yard line. That is good for an average of 29 yards, the best average yet. Caleb Williams' 29-yard average is going to be tough to beat, but I think Max Duggan's got a chance. He's taking this one out from like the 3-yard line, and he's going to take it all the way to the 30-yard line. So right now he is leading. He just needs 28 yards to tie or 29 to win. He's taking this one out from the goal line. A little bit of a glitch there, but no, he's going to get the outside in that longest return yet to the 40-yard line, and that is big time. He has an average of 35 yards. After that average of 35 yards, he knocks off Caleb Williams, and he's headed to the next round. Up now, we have Bo Nix and Michael Penix Jr. Bo Nix starting this matchup off with the first kick return. Is he going to be taking on Max Duggan? Let's find out how his first return goes. Oh man, pancakes all around, but he fumbles the ball. We'll call it 29 yards on that one. That's where he fumbled the ball. On his second return, he's taking it right from the goal line. 29 is his average right now, and he's going to get tackled at the 28 on that one. So 28.5 is going to be his average. Here we go. Michael Penix Jr., 28.5 yards is the number to beat. Let's see what he's going to do on his first return. Just run straight, Michael Penix. 24 yards. It's going to be tough. He's going to need a Max Duggan-esque return up to like the 40-yard line. 24, not very good on his first one. And the next one, he's going to get tackled at the 27. That's not going to cut it. Michael Penix is eliminated, and Bo Nix will be taking on Max Duggan. We're headed up to the top right where we'll have Jaron Hall versus Stetson Bennett. All right, let's see what Jaron Hall can do to start us off. He's going to actually take that one out. I thought he was just going to knee it down, but nope. He's going to take it all the way up to the 25-yard line. Not a bad start. Let's see what he can do on his second return. Second one, he's taking it from the 2-yard line. A bit of an advantage, but he did take the other one 2 yards deep. He's only going to get to the 25, so that is a 25-yard average for him. Back-to-back champ quarterback Stetson Bennett, 25 yards is the number to beat, and he fumbles the first one, and we're counting that. That counts 1 yard. He's going to need a 50-yard return if he's going to win. That's on him. You drop the ball. Oh my lord. He almost made it happen. He got up to the 37-yard line, but that's not even close after that 1 yard return. You drop the ball. That's on you, Stetson. He's going to be eliminated in the first round. Jaron Hall to the second round. Now we have J.J. McCarthy taking on Hinden Hooker. All right, J.J. McCarthy, you're up, pal. Where are you going to set the bar? Good little kick. He's got 3 extra yards allowed, and he gets a pancake block and takes it all the way to the 31-yard line. Great start. Let's see what his second one's going to be. At the 1-yard line, he's going to be taking it from there. Let's see if he can get another pancake block. He's not. He's going to get to the 25-yard line, though. So that is going to be an average of 28 yards, which is a good start. 28 yards is going to be tough to beat, but Hinden Hooker has some speed to him. Let's see if he can do it. He's going to take this one out of the end zone. He's going to get some good blocks. He's going to break a tackle and take it all the way up to the 25-yard line. So he's going to need a 31-yard return to tie this thing. Let's see what he can do down the right sideline. This is where the best ones usually are. He takes it to the 27. That's not going to quite do it. J.J. McCarthy is going to be advancing to the second round. Now we have C.J. Stroud versus Cam Rising. Let's see what's going to happen. C.J. Stroud, as an Ohio State fan, he's my choice to win this game. Let's see how his first return is going to go. Fielding at the 1-yard line, making a couple moves. Probably not necessary as he only gets 23 yards, which is terrible start. C.J. Stroud is going to take this next one from the goal line. After 23 yards on the first one, he's going to need a big one, and it's going to be another 23 yards. Terrible round by C.J. Stroud. After only a 23-yard average by C.J. Stroud, Cam Rising is in a great spot to advance here as his first kickoff taken from the goal line is only going to be 22 yards. That's worse than CJ Stroud's average right now. Let's see what he can do on his second one. He's probably going to kneel this one out, take another. All right, he's going to take another return here. Here we go. He needs at least 24 yards to tie here. He's going to take this one out 2 yards deep, and he's going to make some moves. Oh, man, all the way up to the 37-yard line, and that's easily going to beat CJ Stroud. Cam Rising with the clutch 37-yard return, and he is now on to the second round to take on the winner of our next matchup between Drake May and Bryce Young. Final matchup of the first round. It is going to be Drake May and Bryce Young. Drake May starting it off, taking this one on the left side, making some moves, trucks a man all the way up to the 23-yard line. Not the best return, but he didn't get very many blocks. Let's see if he can do better. He should take a knee right here and take another one. That's exactly what he's going to do. And he'll take a third ball, see if he can up his number from 23. He's going to take this one out from about a yard deep, and nobody blocked that man, and he's going to get tackled at the 20-yard line. Rough one for him, 21.5-yard average. 21.5 yards is the number to beat for former Heisman winning quarterback Bryce Young and the number 1 pick in the NFL draft, and he's going to take that one up to the 28-yard line to start us off. He's going to need a Stetson Bennett dropped kick return here if he's going to lose this one. Let's see. He's taking this one out from 2 yards deep, and he's only going to get to the 19-yard line. That's still going to be enough to win it. The first round coming to an end. Now we'll head back up to the top left, where we will have DTR taking on Jaden Daniels. Let's see who's going to win and move into the final 4. In the first round, the player that had the best average was none other than Max Duggan with a 35-yard average. So heading into the second round, he's probably the favorite. Kicking this second round off with DTR. Let's see what he can do on his first return of the second round. His running back kind of gets in his way, but makes a good block up to the 27-yard line there on his first return. Not too shabby for him right there. His second one, he's going to return from the 2-yard line. He should be able to get a good return here. Got some good blocks all the way up to the 37-yard line, and that's good enough for a 32 average. That's incredible. 32 yards is going to be tough to beat, but Jaden Daniels, he's got decent speed. I think if he can get the right blocks, he can do it definitely. Decent blocks, but he is going to get tackled at the 25-yard line. He's going to need a massive return here to get the 32 average, but you never know. He could break one loose. He's taking it out for his second return, and he's going to get tackled right around the 25, meaning DTR will be securing our first spot in the final 4. Now we've got Max Duggan, who had the best first round, taking on Bo Nix. Let's see if Max Duggan can do it once again. He had a great first round. Let's see what he can start us off with on his second round. Not good at all. Only to the 17-yard line. That's one of the worst returns so far. He's going to need a big one, or he's going to be in a terrible spot as he drops the ball. He picks it up, though, and he's only going to get to the 24-yard line. Not good at all, as that's only a 20.5-yard average. Max Duggan had a rough go. Bo Nix, the door is open for him. He's only got to beat 20.5 as he takes out his first return all the way to the 25-yard line. So if he does that again, he's in a great spot and he'll be advancing. Let's see if he can beat that 25. All he needs is like 15 yards and he wins, I'm pretty sure. He gets tackled at the 25 again, so his average is going to be 25, which means he will be beating the man who had the most yards on the first go around, Bo Nix, DTR, in the final 4. Now we're heading to the top right, where we have Jaron taking on JJ McCarthy. All right, on to the right side of the bracket, we have Jaron. Let's see how he's going to start off with his first return, taking it out from the goal line, and it looks like he's going to get to the 28-yard line, we'll call it. We'll call it the 28-yard line on his first one. That is a great start to this second round. As he takes another one out, he gets a pancake block, and he's all the way up to the 32-yard line, and that's good enough for a 30-yard average. J.J. McCarthy is up for a tall task. 30 yards is a lot to average on these kick returns. Let's see how he's going to start it off on the first one up to the 28. That is exactly how Jaron Hall started it off also. Let's see what he's got on his second one. He needs 32 yards at least to tie it. Let's see what he can get. A man gets to him, and he only gets to the 20-yard line. He is only going to average 24, meaning Jaron Hall secures the third spot in the final four. There's only one more spot left. Is it going to be Cam Rising, or is it going to be Bryce Young? Let's find out. Final matchup in the second round. One spot left in the final four. Let's see where Cam Rising is going to set the bar. His first attempt, great blocking by his teammates up to the 29-yard line for his first return. That is pretty good. Let's see what he can do on his second one. Fielding it from the goal line. Let's see how far he can take this second one. Great blocking. He stiff arms a man, takes it to the 28, and that's going to be an average of 28.5 for Cam Rising. Here we go, Bryce Young. The number 2 beat is 28.5 yard average. Here he goes, taking out his first return, and he takes that one all the way to the 32-yard line. Great start for him. Anything better than a 26, I do believe, is going to win him this. He's going to take it straight up the middle, and that is 26 yards. And that gives him an average of 29 yards. Beat Cam Rising by a half a yard. And he's on to the final four. This is what our final four is looking like. DTR taking on Bo Nix. And Jaron Hall taking on Bryce Young. Let's hop into that left side. DTR versus Bo Nix. Alright, here we go. The start of the final four. DTR is going to get his first kickoff at the 2-yard line. And he's going to take this one all the way up past the 30 to the 30-yard line for his first return. That is a good start after he averaged a whopping 32 yards last round. He's probably the favorite right now to win this thing in the final four, but you never know with these quarterbacks as he takes that one to the 25-yard line, and that's a 27.5 average. Not bad. Bo Nix is up, and 27.5 yards is the number to beat. It's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Let's see what he's got in store for us as he takes that one up to the 27. Decent start, but he's got to do better than that. He needs at least 29 yards here to tie, 30 to win. Let's see what he can do. He's going to take it out, and he's not even going to get close to that, as DTR is going to be heading to the championship of the quarterback kick return tournament. All right, on to the right side, we have Jaron Hall versus Bryce Young. Let's see what happens. Only one spot left in the championship. Let's see what Jaron Hall is going to put up as his number as he takes this first kick return from the goal line, straight up the middle, all the way up to the 25-yard line. Not bad, but definitely could be better as he's going to take this second one. Down the sideline is where these players have gotten big time returns. But Jaron Hall, actually, to the 28, that's not too bad, as 26.5 is going to be his number and the number for Bryce Young to beat. Can Bryce Young make it to the championship? 26.5 yard average is the number to beat. He's going to take out his first one right here. He's going to make a couple moves. Not very good return as he only takes it to the 22-yard line. He's going to need a big time return here as they kick it right. This is where a lot of players have had success. Can he do it? He's going to have a good return up to the 27-yard line, but that's not going to be enough. As Jaron Hall, probably the least popular quarterback coming into this thing, is headed to the championship to take on DTR. DTR is going to go first. He's been outstanding this whole entire time. He averaged 26.5 in the first round, 32 in the second round, and 27.5 in the final four. He's had an incredible run to get here so far. Let's see if he can keep it going. One last matchup. Here we go. DTR with his first return, taking it just inside of the end zone, and he's going to try to make a move, and it might be a costly one as he gets tackled for only 18 yards. It is not looking great for DTR as his second return here, and he's going to take this one all the way up to the 30-yard line, meaning 24 was his average. 2 kickoffs until we crown a champion. Jaron Hall needs to average more than 24 yards per return as his running back hits him before he gets to take off, and he only takes that to the 24-yard line. Anything above, he wins. Anything below, he loses. This one's 2 yards in. He's going to get another one. He doesn't want that one. He didn't have confidence that he could get that 24 yards out of the end zone. So he's going to take another one. He's taking this one from the 1-yard line. He's got decent blocks. He's taking up the middle, and he's going to take it all the way to the 27-yard line. And we are going to have the winner of the 16 quarterback kickoff challenge, and it's going to be Jaron Hall out of BYU. I hope you guys did enjoy this little video. Shout out to Yo Boy Pizza. That's where I got this idea. I haven't seen anyone do it for NCAA, so I figured I'll do it. Like, subscribe, road to 4K. Peace.